Hello and welcome to another video review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Logitech G400s. This is the refresh version of the G400, which was a refresh version of the Logitech MX518. They both had great sensors in them. Some of them had issues, like the MX518 had an issue with, if I'm not mistaken, prediction. Had some prediction and angle snapping issues. So now there is no more prediction or acceleration. Awesome. So now I'm going to start out by talking about the aesthetics. So basically they kept the mouse pretty much the same shape, same button layout, all that kind of stuff. The only thing that they did change was the color scheme. And it seems as though they kind of incorporated like this futuristic design. I don't know exactly what they kind of did here, but personally I like it. It's a different look to their line. I think it looks cool, but some people might not like it. Some people might like the gray and black color scheme better of the original G400. So one thing I like about the Logitech mice is that they don't incorporate like flashing lights or anything like too like bonanza. I know there's like certain mice that just like way too much, just like it's pretty much like the mouse is there for show, not pretty much for gaming. So Logitech, they're the exact opposite. They're all performance. I mean, the mouse still looks nice and performs great. So moving on to comfortability of the mouse, they're using these, like I said, the same exact shape as the MX518 and G400. It's really good for palm, claw, and fingertip. So any type of gripping style that you're going to be using, it's very comfortable, and also it's really easy to get used to. No matter what mouse you're coming from, like let's say a Death Adder, a Sensei, a Zoe AM or FK or EC1, a G9, an IntelliMouse Explorer 3.0, IntelliMouse 1.1, Wheelmouse Optical 1.1. Basically any mouse that you're coming from, this one's really easy to get used to. It's got these rubber sides here, which feel really nice, as well as right here. It also has anti-sweat materials. If you're one of those gamers who games for a very long time, you're not gonna see any gunk on your mouse from the sweat, or you're not gonna have any mouse slippage from the sweat either. It's gonna stay nice and dry, and it's not gonna feel like sticky or anything like that. And also, to add to the comfortability, all the mouse buttons are easy to access, so the scroll wheel is not too far back. You can adjust the DPI plus and DPI minus, and you can also use Windows tab with this button here, and also the side buttons here are very easy to access. So if I wanted to, I can press that really easy, and they're quite tactile as well, so they don't mush out, and they're easy to press, which is something I really like. One thing that could be changed about this mouse is obviously it's not for left-handed people, so maybe if they came out with a left-handed version, yeah, so that's probably the only downside. So those left-handed gamers out there wouldn't be able to use this. You would have to be right-handed. So moving on to the performance of the mouse, it features an Avago ADNS 3095 sensor. It's very similar to the 3090, except it's been custom made for Logitech. I haven't seen any other mouse that's been using the 3095, so I'm assuming it's only for Logitech. The liftoff distance isn't very low, as like let's say a Zoe AM or a Zoe FK, but it's still low enough. It doesn't bother me at all. I mean, it's a little bit higher, but I can live with it. I would say it's around 1.7 to 2.0 centimeters or millimeters liftoff distance. So the sensor doesn't feature any angle snapping, prediction, or acceleration, which is really cool. And you can change the DPI anywhere from 400 to 4000. I think there's some built-in presets that go anywhere from 400 to I think 1600. You can install the set point and change your DPI or CPI steps on your own. And also you can fully control everything the mouse does. So like let's say if you do want angle snapping or prediction or acceleration, you can turn those on or off, and you have full control over that. Another cool thing is that the G400s does track well on all surfaces. I've tried it on a QCK, I've tried it on a Pure Track Talent, I've tried it on a couple of hard pads like the Myonix Propus. I've tried it on this mouse mat here, which is the Artisan Heian. I've tried it just on the desk itself. It tracks very well. Without a doubt, whatever mouse surface that you have, it will track perfectly. So the only thing that I could probably find that can be kind of bad to some people about the mouse is that it does not use a braided cable. Now some people like the braided cable, some people don't. Personally, I've found myself in the middle now. I've seen some nice braided cables and I've seen some really bad ones. Previously with my G9X that I've used a long time ago, I had the braided cable and it unraveled somehow, and that happened with two of them that I've had. Personally, I've had bad experiences with the braided cables. I like the plastic cables better. in my opinion. But that's just me. Some people like the braided cable, some people don't. The plastic cable on the G400 is perfectly fine. I haven't found it sticking to the table. I haven't found it interfering with my gameplay or anything like that, so don't be too worried about it. Now, another thing that could bother people is the design of the mouse and or the colorway. Some people prefer the black and gray color scheme. Some people don't. Like I said, personally, guys, I like the futuristic design. I think it's cool. It's a nice refresh. So on the bottom of the mouse, you have the standard layout for the Teflon feet, and I think they're good for 250 something kilometers. I don't know. It's a long ways, guys. So don't worry about your mouse feet wearing out anytime soon. But if you want a quicker glide, you can definitely buy additional mouse feet online on eBay or Amazon. They definitely have tons of these, and they're cheap, like a few dollars just for mouse feet. So if you don't like the way these glide, then definitely throw on some aftermarket mouse feet. So to conclude, this G400S is a nice refresh to the G400 mouse. Personally, I like the new futuristic design. I think it tracks amazing. I've been doing really well with it. I've liked it. I've been using a lot of different mice. This mouse is very comfortable for me, and I think that if you're in the market for a new mouse with a similar shape to the G400 or the MX518, I think this is a good mouse to go for. So thank you guys for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe. If you guys have any questions, just feel free to leave a comment down below or send me a message. I'm always good at getting back with my viewers, so just feel free, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.